Right, hello. This is me, and we're doing this, I guess. Right, uh, hello, and also welcome to 12 Days in Epo. We're doing Hyperdimension HDN Rebirth 2 today, and a quite unique category. I am the only person who's run this because, putting it bluntly, it's quite masochistic. What we have done, me, or the bomb, and Marin View. Actually, you do best start, so I don't have to get my phone. What this is we've managed to find a way to make it so you can do solo runs, or solo runs with a couple of exceptions, but I'll go into those when we get to them. And Compa is probably the weakest character in the game. It's probably either her or IF, but considering that Compa is slightly weaker, we're going with her. Let me just change this to that. We are using DLC, because this additional concept pack 1 has the key fragment, and the key fragment is, pun, key to this run, because otherwise it would be another, I want to say like 3-4 hours. It is quite insane how much time this saves, but yep. I will unmute Discord, hope people will go in. Hello.
Well,
You might need to be turned up just a little bit. Right.
it doesn't really matter for me. I'm just, that's sort of.
Just want to do that just so it doesn't hurt my ears. So yeah, basically this one includes a lot of grinding. A lot. Because even with the Super XP up, which we also get, which is this one, as I said before, Compa is extremely weak, so she needs a lot of levels and a lot of luck, so that's why my PB in this is 3 hours and 42 minutes, but I said probably around about 3 hours 45 to 4 hours is a rough estimate. Key fragment, it gives you buffs in both defenses, and it gives you also defense in lightning, fire, ice, and there's another one, but I've forgotten the name of it in a minute. But it basically gives you a lot of defense, which again Compa needs. There's also a DLC in Rebirth 2. I'm unsure if it's paid. I think it's paid since it's an additional content pack, but yeah, there were, as I said, there were a few battles where we are not Compa, and I will go into those purely because the game crashes if you try to change anything about it. There's nothing we can really do, so this is technically New Game Compa Conquest. It's kind of a bit hard to rate. Anyway, I feel like we're ready to go. I will count down from 5, and as soon as I say go, the bet will start. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, have fun. Bye.
Thank you. So one of the things on this is, obviously in Rebirth 2 there's a tutorial battle where also here's the cutscene that will never be played in GDQ because they hate anime TV? I don't know. But yeah, there's a few battles where purely no matter what we could do, we just can't change it. It has to be those set players, and those set characters, so I will go into those when we do. And one of them is this one, the very first fight, because we basically need Netgear on this, and no matter what Marin and the Bomb could do, they couldn't change this because it's basically scripted. You can't change it, so yeah. We could, it's quite funny since, as well as like these little bits where like they're talking, we can't change those either. We can't just completely get rid of all the ones that don't have Compa in it, because I think that crashes the game too. So we're just basically just going through here. Going through all the tutorials, which we don't need because I've run this game numerous times at this point. I just don't need it. But I'm doing a challenge on myself because I'm weird. I'll double make sure to see if we've done that, and we have. Now, one of the things that we absolutely must do, is see these chirpers with Compa. There's no other way around it. We must see them, because right before one of the main fights of the game, it gives you the only EXE move that Compa will ever get, and without EXE, this one is basically just unable to be at. It's just not happening. At least in a decent time period, that would be like, they would actually want to run it. You could probably grind enough to make it so you could be Judge. But no! Even I'm not that masochistic, to be honest. Yeah, I see we're still going through the tutorials now. Right. There are a few things that we need to do in order to get the to make the Conquest route a bit easier for us, which I will attempt to do here. Wow, okay. I'm gonna risk it. Wait, I'm an idiot. I was wondering why she was taking so much damage. I completely forgot to put the keyframe on. Yeah, that's literally the reason why you have the keyframe on this, because, like, without items, you would have completely died then. But the very easiest thing is the entire game. No items found, which is bad. It's not entirely bad, purely because we're going to be going back here anyway. Okay, so we've got one horsewood ring. We still need 2 grand jelly. But I will come back for that. I still believe we need to kill 1 or 2 more doggoos. Purely on this bit, we don't have any access to plans yet, so we can't implement the super XP up. Which is the reason why I'm saying we're going to be going back here, since definitely at our level we're just not being able to, we just won't be able to beat the forward tulips in the game, or they're the next enemy. So Never plans. Super XP up. We need to go back here anyway, so we can beat the so we can get 1 more horsewood ring and 2 more grand jelly. Still no grand jelly, so we need to fight 2 more for them at least. To radish leaf, that doesn't really help us either. Basically, the fact with Conquest is that the starting bits are quite RNG dependent. No, with that, this whole run has got parts of it that are really RNG dependent. So there's a lot of times where if you're doing no reset ones like here, you have to start either hoping for good RNG. So still no items found on the Grand Doggo. So we fought 3 and had no Grand Jellies whatsoever. Which is amazingly bad luck. Still need 1 horsewood ring too. So even at our best RNG, we still need to fight the Grand Jelly 2 more times. Ideally, I need to get up to at least level 6 to fight the forward tulip fight, which is looking likely at this point. There you go, finally got 1 grand jelly. Got 2 more Vanisher leaves, but again, it doesn't really help us since we still need 1 horsewood ring. Oh, Jesus. Now in the normal Conquest run, obviously we would have, pardon me, we would have reset long ago. Especially when you'll get into that sub 2 range, you basically leave perfect RNG, at least in like the first half an hour. Yeah, there's one growing jelly, so we've got enough growing jellies now. If we can get enough of these, it'd be good to... Do we? Hey! So we're finally done with this. So now we need to go all the way back out of the dungeon since we don't have the jet buttons yet. Go to Virtual First Steps and fight the Forward Cheaters now that we have all the items we need from this. But I am losing time compared to my PB purely because this RNG has been horrific, but it should still be fun. What's up, End of Days? How are you doing today? Now we're gonna be looking for 3. Well, ideally 3 spider webs, but more likely 2. Which we need to fight these enemies here. Got 1 spider web, which is a good start. Keep on going back in and out of the dungeon until we get them. And we got them, so now we just need all gear. Now this is the first proper non-Compa fight of the game, purely because this is where the game teaches you how to go HDD with Netgear, but Compa doesn't have a HDD form, so we can't really, well, even if she did, we probably would have to do it with Netgear anyway. So this is one of the times where Netgear tags in. Again, there's really nothing we can do about this, which sucks, but I mean, I guess it makes me not need to grind a little bit more. I don't know. Grazie. Right, that's the end of chapter 1. It's not too long, which is good. Okay, well, here's also where we would normally meet Uni, but she doesn't exist in this universe. At least not yet. Weakened enemies, watch the second Compa chirper, 2 out of 4, and then get Mr. Eno. Scroll plans, add weakened enemies, action that. Now here's another bit where we also need to get some need to hope that we get some good luck on these. Get 1 green plate, that's fine. It's not exactly the best, but at least we didn't get no green plates. Pick all of these that we can. Now this is the second fight where it has to be gear in uni. I'm kind of not sure why, but we just couldn't change this, which is again sucks. Now we're coming up, we're just about going to go in here, get a few items, get out. Normally in the normal Conquest one, you would need to sell those items to have enough credits to get what you need, but here we don't really. What's that? That's that. Need to get 1 more spiderweb, which we did get. And here's where we have to grind. Right now we're level 12, and through my testing, it's only really logical to fight the ancient dragon when you're level 18. So here's the part where the key fragment as well is extremely key, purely because it's helping us almost tank the hits. For that, we'll be taking a lot more damage than what we actually did. See, I'll say that 1 fight plus level 14. I think we'll need to do 3 to 4 fights of this. See, each time that we fight it, also we get a bit stronger, so it goes a little bit easier. Don't fight me. Good. 'Get used to hearing this music, by the way. You'll be hearing it a lot. Sadly, we've run out of the Jebons, now we have to manually walk back. I think it's slightly faster than just waiting for it to respawn, so... Level 18. What was it? No, I don't think it was that. I think it was just level 18 was good enough. Right. What let's do here is a save, just in case, since even at level 18 this boss could be quite difficult. Compa Conquest? Yes indeedy. Compa. There were a few select fights where we just can't change it, but otherwise, yes. Interesting enough, that Inter-Dragon grind and fight was a Glod split. So was that. But honestly, that was quite insane of a fight. All three of them lined up perfectly. How strong is Compa? She's not strong. That's what makes this difficult. I have to put Super XP up and a key fragment for her to even be remotely decent. I wanted to do this very easily. I'll just use someone like this one. We've got enough green plates, so we don't have to grind for those, which is good. Yeah, if there wasn't a super XP up, I wouldn't even be doing this right now. I don't quite understand how I saved a minute plus on that, but okay. I must have had a really bad luck with green plates or something. Let's get that, do the sort. I don't have enough NB, which is bad. This is clearly done something wrong. Oh yeah, I did block the 60 too early. I keep on doing that, I don't know why. He's not going to move closer, which means that this is going to lose time. What else? This is the next non-compa fight, because again, we just can't do it. Nope. Forgot to take. Need to get 2 cardboard. Need to do a harvest shift on here. Hopefully get 2 cardboard there. We only got 1, so we use the new jet buttons that we just got. Of course, we get 2 the second time. The hill was purely for safety, and I think I might have just about survived without it, but... No, annoyingly, it's only been 32 minutes and I already need to go to the toilet. So once there's a big cutscene again, which I think is the start of... Oh jeez, no, it won't be about 10 minutes. After the next cutscene, I'll quickly go to the toilet. I'll take the timer since right now I'm 4 minutes ahead somehow. I don't think there's a cutscene until the start of Hosey Hedgehogs. At least one that's long. No. I think I forgot to put on a new best move or something. Yeah, I definitely should have a better attack. I completely forgot to do something. Hang on, quick. That. Bye-bye. Sorry about that. I'm still battling off an illness, so I'm not exactly 100%. So when I do need to go to the toilet, I'll try to go as quick as I can. But not only we did lose a lot of time here, but I kind of timed it to where I have a lot of time to save. So hopefully I won't lose that much time. Well, that was a lot of time. I didn't expect it to be that long, but yeah, here's where the RNG takes a turn for the worse. This dungeon is quite well, hated by me, purely because the RNG needed it is quite insane. But at least if you still want to be on pace for a PB in normal Conquest. So you need to get one deployment piece on that bit, and we didn't get it, so we go again. That we got 3 of these is quite good, since it gives us a chance of getting 2 stellar frames and a very high chance of getting at least 1. Thank you, RNG. So because we would need 2 stellar frames there, got it in one fight, so this will hopefully save time compared to my PB. If these are easier to play nice. And we do save time. even with I saved 30 seconds. So now I am almost 5 minutes ahead of my PB. I wasn't really expecting this to go quite as well as it has so far. There is still a lot that can go wrong on this though, so... Push me back. It's a pretty rough fight. Lost a couple of seconds. 'No, this is one of the fights that just is too hard to do. At our current level, we just can't. Like, there's no way we're doing it. So we'll need to grind up a little bit, and we'll need to grind up to around about level 40. Also run over level 33. We'll do is we'll go to Septum Resort, and we're high enough. Well, we've got enough battles now that we can beat this dolphin, which is the most experienced boss that we can defeat in a minute. So we're just going off these for a while. Now if you can, follow to item. Normally in the one, or normally in the Conquest one, you don't unlock those until when you literally need them. But here, obviously, it will help quickly grind that and then grind it. So we'll need them. The little time it took to implement it and buy some will be a lot faster. Me either waiting around for it to respawn, or me walking out the dungeon and going back in. So if anyone has any questions about this one so far, then feel free to say it in chat and I'll answer it. I will say, if one of the questions is why you're doing this, I won't be able to answer that. Now in my testing, it did say on this that you could beat the next boss at level 38, but it is that much harder that honestly the marathon one, I'll be safe and only going to 40.
我の治怪我の治療患者さん立つわ怪我の治立つわ怪我の治怪我の治患者さん患者さんレベルアップです。ここに行くですね。
I found that the holiday packs are pretty bad. No, I've only got a couple good things made and I've opened up a lot of them.
怪我の治立つわ立つわ立つわ立つわ患者さん立つわ
So the holiday packs. There's super packs with an increased chance of legendaries and holiday cards, I think.
怪我の治患者さん怪我の治ここに行くですね。私だってやるときはやるです。患者さんは怪我の治患者さん患者さんは怪我の治怪我の治立つわ怪我の治立つわ怪我の治患者さん立つわ立つわ患者さんやったですレベルが上がったですここで決まりです
Perfect 9, one more level.
私だってやるときはやるです立つわ
I can't see that in chat, but is that a Compa area?
立つわ
If so, please DM it to me.
立つわ 怪我の治
I think...
患者さん
No, I think we do...
怪我の治
I think if we do exclamation mark Discord, you go into the
患者さん
Speedrunner Discord and you're able to find me in there.
立つわ患者さん怪我の治ここで決まりです
So we'll say that eventually I will do this
やるときはやる
one,
です
or at least a variant of it with
患
IF.
者さんは 立つわ
I was originally going to do it with IF and Compa, but I
怪我の
was...
治
for this I'll do it with Compa, maybe for
怪我の治
another time I'll do IF and Compa.
立つわ怪我の治怪我の治立つわ怪我の治患者さん立つわレベルアップですここで決まりですふつつかものですがよろしくおね患者さんはど立つわ患者さん 怪我のち患者さん圧は怪我のち圧は怪我のち怪我のち圧は
Hey, what?
怪我のち
Why is this doing so little damage, really?
圧は患者さ
Usually
ん
does a lot more than that, wow.
怪我のち怪我のちこれ
Okay. There's no way 2 levels would do that much of a difference. Because I've saved almost 2 minutes again. What the hell's going on? Nice. Got a second promo piece. So now when I go back in here again in like a couple of minutes, I don't need to go over there to get another promo piece.
私だってやるときはやるです。患者さんは怪我のち患者さんはどこで怪我の治療は任せ怪我の治療は任患者さんはどこ怪我の治療は怪我の治療は患者さん怪我の治療は任せワクワクワクワク患者さんはどワクワク怪我の治療は患者さんはど患者さんは患者さんはワクワクワクワク患者さん
Now this little bit is a lot easier with IF purely because of Demon Flames attack. It hits multiple people. Compa doesn't have anything like that, so with the hope that we don't get any virals, so that does happen on this, so it doesn't count towards the quests that we have to put in. So that's fun. Woo, we've reached the hour mark. And I'm somehow 6 minutes ahead of what I should be doing. There's already one. All of them. Are you fucking kidding me? How many is that now? 4 already. That is crazily bad luck.
私でも患者さんはどこ圧は怪我の治療卑怯ですよ患者さんはどこですかやったです圧はやったです患者さんは怪我の治療
So yeah, now we're most definitely losing time purely because I often had to run away from a fight before purely because everyone turned viral, so there's no point.
作戦成功です。
5?
やったです。熱ワク。熱ワク。熱ワク。
Fuck you. Still save time in the way, but wow, okay. I've got horrific rival luck though. Yeah, I swear the viral percentage of the enemies are now a lot higher, since I've never had that happen. So the thing with IF, because she's a higher level than most of the enemies now, you could probably do one of them and then clean up with Red or someone. But with Compa, she doesn't have an AoE attack, so even if she could one-hit everything, she can't at that level. There's a high percentage of them just turning viral anyway. Make sure to stay hydrated. Now in the normal Conquest thing you have to get a few certain chests, but we don't really need them at this minute or ever in this one. We do need this one though, because I think this one has the strength resiliency, which it does. Just keep on going.
ここに行くですね。
Now, funnily enough, we actually still want to keep the suspicious bangle one. So, yeah, I will quickly check. Up. And number one on this fight is good luck with them keeping together, or keeping together enough that we can just keep on attacking them. If they're too far apart, then we lose time very quickly, very fast.
私の屍を越えてみるです。さて、怪我の治療は任せるです。そのき患者さんはどコンパちゃん覚悟はで怪我の治さてコンパちゃん怪我の治療は任せるさて患者さんそのきコンパ怪我の治さて患者さんさて患者さんさて患者さんさてパツはコンパちゃんその
Yeah, it does take a while, but due to the key fragment and the suspicious bangle, we barely take any damage, so we can just keep on spamming at attacks.
その患者さんはさてコンパ怪我の治さてそのパツはさてパツはその患者さんはど覚悟はで患者さんはどさてパツはくさてパツはく覚悟はで怪我の治療は
I don't know how I'm losing that much time now, but okay. Now again, just want to do the exact same thing. Hopefully hit both of them. And this one we do take more damage, so we have to keep wary, but luckily I see Compa as a healer, so she can just heal herself. That little attack that she does that pushes you away is annoying because it gives a chance for Rarichu to move out of position and completely screw you. And judging how many times she uses it is based on how much time we lose. And once again, we're losing time, but that's totally fine. this is the end of chapter 2, and we'll see chapter 3. I'll have to look at another Compa chapter. I'll be prepared to see this dungeon a lot, since unfortunately we'll have to go into it a decent amount. Now this is another fight that the Key Falcon helps with, because this dragon's fire attacks just on house. Now this is the grinding portion which hurts the most, purely because it isn't one where I can just mindlessly do it whilst, like, you know, talking to chat or stuff like that. The dolphin purely just doesn't give enough EXP compared to the Flame Fenrir in Sphere Dimension. But he can hit really hard, so you have to basically keep mind of your health. These Grant monsters have the add enemies plan. nose field.
ここに行くですね。私だってやるときはやるです。怪我の治療怪我の治療怪我の治怪我の治あつは患者さん患者さんあつは怪我の治療
I have to keep my health above around above 2000 because he has an attack that
あつは
at this level takes off around about 2500 I think. So this does a lot of damage.
怪我の治患者さん患者さん怪我の治怪我の治あつは怪我の治患者さん怪我の治怪我の治怪我の治怪我の治患者さん怪我の治
I think so many times that I actually get one EXE purely from just hitting X. So I'm hitting him but once more per one, which is good, because it gets us done a little bit faster.
怪我の治患者さんは患者さん怪我の治患者さん
Oh shit.
怪我の治
Okay, good.
怪我の治患者さん
I wasn't even paying attention. If he actually hit me there, that would have been out.
怪我の治患者さん患者さん怪我の治
Now this does get easier after the first fight, but the first fight really is the most terrifying one. But that doesn't mean it gets easy. It doesn't. You just have to keep on doing it. Keep on keeping your health up.
患者さんあつはおレベルアップです。ここに行くですね。
I guess the only good thing about this is that you don't have to do a lot of them. It's only up to level 50. But even still, it's
私の屍を越えている
it takes a while.
患者さんは怪我の治療患者さんあつは患者さんあつは患者さんあつは怪我の治あつはあつは怪我の治あつはあつはあつは患者さん患者さん患者さん怪我の治あつは患者さん怪我の治怪我の治あつは怪我の治怪我の治あつは患者さん怪我の治あつは患者さんあつはあつは患者さん怪我の治怪我の治患者さん怪我の治患者さん患者さんあつはあつは患者さん患者さんあつは患者さん患者さんあつは怪我の治患者さんはどこであつはあつは患者さん怪我の治患者さん患者さんあつは
just want to check something. So, don't know how to do V-move yet. I do. I forgot what level it was, and it was well, under 46. The reason I put that on is because Compa's magical attack is better than physical, so whenever I do get a chance to hit him with EXE attack, it will do a little bit more than it would. Also, if it wasn't obvious enough, there's a big one in the fights where having no key fragment would honestly make it impossible. So no, his attacks aren't doing as much, but since Compa still has quite low health, it still is wise to heal. Probably 3 to 4 more fights left. No, I haven't routed in any like XP up chips, purely because I haven't really found an easy way to get them. That wouldn't require me having to go really out of my way. So I know something like an XP up 4 or 5 would completely like shove off like probably at 10-20 minutes of this category, but I don't know if we can even get them without being, you know. Something I haven't actually checked yet though, which I probably should, is what's this thing? I've no clue if this boss is susceptible to poison. So what I'll do real quick is I'll try and get him poisoned. I'm already like 5 minutes ahead, so might as well at least try it. He is. Okay. Wow, I found a new strat here, boys. Look at that. Okay, I'll have to put that in my notes. Maybe level 50. If there's anything I can buy. Alright, Dad. Love you too. And due to me finding the fact that I could just poison the Fenris, I've saved almost 4 minutes. Okay, cool. Cool and good. Even though we literally just finished a grinding session, we need to do it more, since now we need to go to level 60, but luckily enough, we can finally use this plan. We've already got the evil river, so we don't have to worry about that. We have to get heretical jelly, which is off the Dogus in this dungeon. Which I believe are this one. No, I think they're all on the second floor. These things. No one is found, of course. There are these doggos, but they normally have other enemies with them, so they don't particularly have the best chance of getting the stuff that we actually need. Oh, sneezed and I didn't even see what. Oh god. Okay, still none of what we actually need, of course. Two heretical jelly. We need one more, which I will actually just walk all the way around here to try and get. Some nice heretical jelly we needed. So what I will do is I will go down. What's in here? Might as well watch the third Compa chapter, just in case before I forget. So if I forget to do these, then I'm literally fucked. Now we need to go into here and fight one particular spawn to try and get some items. Now of course I've got one, I think we need three. Yep. Just stand here and look at Compa. Whilst I'm doing that, actually I will equip the Hades Bangle because that allows us to have buff stats. yeah, sorry I'm not entirely that talkative. As I said earlier on, I think I am coming down with an illness, which is amazing considering it's only 6 days until Christmas, but can't really time these sort of things well. Times, oh well.
好きありです患者さんは私でも患者さん熱はやったで
Well, that's found, of course.
ジャンプ
So let's say I'm pretty sure we had better RNG than my PB, but pretty sure that's not the case. But I will try to see if you can poison the baby whales, and if you can, then that is an incredible amount of time saved that I have found. But if not, then oh well. I'm pretty sure the bomb
何を作りましょう
would
か
obviously say something, since he's the one who knows the most about BF2 in the speedrunning community. But I don't think he's here in a minute.
作戦成功です患者さん怪我の治療患者私でも患者さんはそのちょ
Okay, yep. Just because I had to say something about RNG, now it's terrible.
この辺りで少し休んでいくです
Thank you, Compa. Okay, thank you. Plans. Iris Field. And enemies.
ここで決まりです
The whole reason why we did that is now we can fight against baby whales, which give off a lot of VXP. They are quite tanky, but they give off a lot of VXP.
患者さん怪我
Can
の
get poisoned! Yes!
圧は
Yes!
患者
Yes!
さん
Oh, this is amazing!
怪我のち圧は
Oh, the free time save.
怪我のち圧は圧は圧は怪我のちどんどん強くなるです一緒に頑張るです
Oh, the time save I've just found. Oh, baby. Oh.
私だってやるときはやるです患者さん怪我のち患者さん圧は怪我のち患者さん圧は患者さん怪我のち患者さんはやったですレベルが上がったですここに行くですね私の屍を越えてみるです圧は患者さん圧は
It's actually worth me just going for breaks until I poison him, because I do so little damage anyway.
患者さんは
Just on, like, even like a 2-turn poison would just do a lot better.
患者さん立つわ
Go on, keep on doing that.
怪我のち怪我のち立つわ患者さん立つわ立つわ立つわどんどん強くなるですここで決まりです
Honestly, I think purely because Compa's poison can be so devastating, I seriously think that Compa would probably be better than I have.
立つわ怪我のち患者さん立つわ立つわ立つわ患者さん立つわ立つわ患者さん
What's up, Shadow?
怪我のち立つわやったですレベルが上がったですここに行くですね 女の子には優しくし怪我立つわ
Yeah, I didn't quite expect to find like a new strat or something just right in the middle of a run,
患
but
者さん
unless I really mess up
立つわ
in the Conquest
患
fights,
者さん
this is going to be a new PB/world record.
患者さん
Purely because again, I'm the only person who's ever run this, so can you really call it a world record?
立つわ患者さんどんどん強くなるです
That's in level 60.
ここに行くですねやったです
Wait, I do have my... Yeah, I do. Okay. That's the thing that I need. The EXP Buster. No, the SP attack. I don't think Roman can get poisoned, so I'm just gonna go for straight attacks.
女の子には優しくしないとダメですよ私さあ負け怪我の治療は私さあ熱々私
No,
準備
yeah, they resist
怪
it.
我の誰か私さあ私誰か私誰か負け怪我さあ私誰か私患者さあ誰
Let me just do that once, just so I know I'm gonna get a EXE move or an EXE.
準備負けさあ私さあ私さあ私誰か私怪我誰か私怪我変身したはずなのにどうして女の子には優しくしないとダメですよ熱々怪我のち患者さんは熱々怪我の治療は熱々患者さんはどこで熱々患者さんはどこ
So that's why I need to use the
怪我の治療は
bucket item to help me, because otherwise I'm just not doing enough damage. He's healing up way too much.
患者さんは怪我の治療は任せ患者さんはど発は発は怪我の治発は怪我の治療発は怪我の治療は任せ怪我の治療は任せるです発は怪我の治療は任せ患者さんはどこ
To put into perspective how far ahead I am ahead my PB, I am 14.5 minutes ahead. Purely because of the new or of the poison strat. That is literally the only reason why. Remember, I still have a lot of grinding to go on this, so there is a lot more time saved that I can find. Something like that. Now coming up is, I think, one of the last non-Compa fights in the game, which is honestly good, since this is quite annoying to do. I'll buy Compa's new weapon. That one home. Even though she doesn't really need any help on this boss, it's for the Chapter 4 boss, which is the sole reason why having an EXE move is nice. Right. So again, I think this is the last. Well, not last, I think it's one of the last. So again, it's another tag-in. Here's the only reason why we wanted the strength booster. Now I've done this perfectly. Boom! Compa's only EXE move in the whole game. nice.
ここに行くですね。
So, what we do here is we have to grind up her EXE, which is what we do is we use our weakest weapon and we just spam we spam shot shower, which will give us more EXE. Nice, the more virals on this, the better. Especially if they want to actually move closer.
怪我の治療は任せるで。熱々。私でも熱々。そのちょ。作戦成功です。怪我の治。やったです。熱々。怪我の治。これ。 アイテム発見です。作戦成功です。お注射の患者さんはどこですか？怪我の治療は任せるです。
No, I think Claude's the best one. Yep. I just want to go in after these. I think is fine. Yep. AD Spangle. Key fragment. Now this fight without EXE is quite insane. We need to grind to a crazy level, but luckily we don't have to do that.
優しくしないとダメですよ。怪我の治療は患者さんはどこ？
Just 2 EXEs and then bang. You probably don't need to use the best booster, but I like doing it just to ensure, because Judge does a lot of damage, especially at our level. We, like, without the booster we definitely would be able to, would not be able to do this. And now we're on chapter 5. This is the only 4 slots in the game. We both won this, like, I think 3 or 4 force losses, but we have 2, only just has 1. I don't know how many we both 3 has, since I've never completed it. I don't particularly like the game. I don't know why, it's just never really sat well with me. Nice, 1 hit. Funnily enough, around about now is the time where I would actually normally be done with Conquest. Or on really good PvP pace anyway. Here comes the very short-lived bit where we can just go through a lot of just blast through a couple of bosses. Wait, what? That should have killed. I think I've got my EXE things. Oh yeah, because I have the lowest one, don't I? Yeah, that was why. Kind of a bit worried about that, since I definitely should not have been taking that much damage. I'm wondering if there's something that I forgot to put on. No, I don't think so, since Bailey's Bengal teeth wrapping is the best thing you can have on that one, I think. I don't think I'm under leveled, I don't claimed pass over 60. I don't know. It's kind of got me worried though. It purely must have been me having the wrong thing that you got. Bare health. And I see the extra defense will be better. So since the thing that matters the most, which is magical, doesn't go down that much. Now Linda, we just go on the EXE on her. We're going to at least 4. Now here starts the actual Conquest grinding, where we unlock the Colosseum, then we start unlocking the goddesses, even though we'll never see them until we have to fight them. Who's the box here? What I will be doing though is soon I will be taking another toilet break because I'm not really feeling that good, like no body. So actually annoyingly, I don't think there's a big cutscene until the very end of the grinding. I won't be able to last that long. Okay, what I'll do is I'll grind up my EX here using the same thing I did last time, and then I'll save, and then I'll quickly put on it again. As long as we're lucky, this can happen where all 4 of them get hit. We get a lot of EXE drive. Save there purely because if we don't get this first time, then we just reset or reload from save. We didn't get it, so we reset. Patrick, why not even need to boost it? I was doing a lot of damage. I'll try it, but yeah, we don't even need to boost. It uses all of our thing, but we don't actually need to thing it, which is good. Wrong plan, that. That. Buy all of the gemstones. Now here comes the point of the one where I'll do the same thing for like 30 minutes. Or the same things, rather.
私だってやるときはやるです。ここに行くですね。
So how is everyone
私
enjoying
の
the one so
屍を
far?
越えてみるです。ここに行くですね。私の屍を越えてみるです。ここで決まりです。女の子には優しくしな。一緒に頑張るです。私の屍を越えてみるです。ここで決まりです。女の子には優しくしない。一緒に頑張るです。私だってやるときはやるです。ここに行くですね。
And before you ask, the reason why I'm able to like quickly go on their
女の
quests
子には優しく
and
しない。
go back on them again is because I'm very good at
一緒に
spamming.
頑張るです。
I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you how I do it, but I think my experience of playing like Sonic the Hedgehog
私
and
だ
stuff
っ
like that
て
really
や
helps
る
with
と
this.
きはやるです。ここに行くですね。私の屍を越えてみるです。ここに行くですね。私だってやるときはやるです。一緒に頑張るです。
So 16% left, so 4 more times.
私の屍を越えてみるです。一緒に頑張るです。私の屍を越えてみるです。ここで決まりです。私の屍を越えてみるです。一緒に頑張る 私の屍を
Oh
越えて
yes,
みる
this
です
part when we have revenge costs all the way to the 15th generation. Yes.
一緒に頑張るです
That. So many cousins.
私だってやるときはやるですここに行くですね
Compa must have a freaking large family, like wow. Just think of her going back at it. Okay, I have to avenge her. And him and him and him and him and
やるときは
him.
やるです
And him and him and him.
ここに
And
行く
him
です
and him
ね
and him and him. And them and them and them and them and them. And then she takes a break. Then she has to avenge 6 more.
女の子には優しくしない
Any time gender opinion leads to, I think it's something like 12. It's a lot. And this is the part where, obviously that part, Compa Solo is probably quicker than it normally, purely because there's only one of them. This one is the one where
女の
she's
子に
definitely
は
a lot
優しく
worse.
しないとダメですよ怪我の治療は患者さんはどこですかワクワク患者さんはどこ患者さんはどこワクワク患者さん患者さん怪我の治療やったですレベルが上がったです女の子には優しくしないとダメですよワクワク患者さんはどこですか怪我の治療は怪我の治療ワクワクワクワク怪我の治療ワクワクワクワク怪我の治療患者さん怪我のワクワク女の子には優しくしないとダメですよ患者さんワクワク怪我の治療は任せるです
I know I can do this. Okay, no harm.
怪我の治療怪我の治療ワクワクワクワク患者さん怪我の治療怪我の治療患者さんはどこにワクワク私ワクワク私ワクワク女の
bad.
優しくしないとダメですよ。怪我の治療は任せるです。患者さんはどこですか？ワクワク。怪我の治患者さん。
Some with an AoE attack would be amazing, but doesn't have that.
怪我の治患者さん。患者さん。怪我の治療。ワクワク。ワクワク。怪我の治私だってやるときはやるです。ワクワク。ワクワク。ワクワク。怪我の治怪我の治怪我の治療。患者さん。私でも怪我の治怪我の治ワクワク。私だってやるときはやるです。患者さんはどこですか？怪我の治療は任せるです。ワクワク。ワクワク。怪我の治怪我の治ワクワク。ワクワク。患者さん。
I think it's
私
one
の
or two more.
屍を越えてみるです。でもワクワク。ワクワク。患者さん。ワクワク。患者さん。怪我の治やったです。ワクワク。怪我の治女の子には優しくしないとダメですよ。怪我の治療は任せるです。ワクワク。怪我の治療。患者さんはどこですか？
Or one shot to the doctor, or the nurse, whatever.
ワクワク。患者さん。怪我の治怪我の治療やったね。怪我の治ここで決まりです。女の子には優しくしない。患者さん。怪我の治患者さん。ワクワク。 まりです。私の屍を越えてみるです。患者さんはど患者さんはど患者さんはここに行くですね。女の子には優しくしないとダメで。ワクワク。怪我の治療はワクワク。ここに行くですね。私の屍
After
を
this
越え
one,
て
I'm
み
gonna
る
quickly
で
go
す。
to the toilet.
でも
So I
ワ
can't
ク
be
ワク。患
holding
者
it.
さんはど患者さんはどやったです。レベルが上がったです。
Feel it again.
いろんなところがあるですね。いろんなところがあるですね。どこに行くんですか？どこに行くんですか？どこに行くんですか？いろんなところがあるですね。いろんなところがあるですね。いろんなところがあるですね。どこに行くんですか？どこに行くんですか？どこに行くんですか？いろんなところがあるですね。いろんなところがあるですね。どこに行くんですか？いろんなところがあるですね。
Yeah, well, I'm currently ill, so
一緒に頑張るです。
that's what I'll really say. But I mean, I'm ahead of schedule by like 30 minutes, so like.
女の子には優しくしないとダメですよ。怪我の治療はワクワクワクワク。一緒に頑張るです。 優しくしないとダメ。怪我の治療は患者さんはワクワク。ここに行くですね。ですですやあえいやあえいジャンプジャンプ。私の屍を越えてみるです。でも患者さんは怪我の治療はワクワク。ここで決まりです。ジャンプ。
What's up, Harriet?
女の子には優しくしないとダメ。怪我の治療は患者さんは怪我の治療はここに行くですね。
Percent. I mean, sadly, I'm going to be losing time on this split, but I mean, now I'm hopefully going to be around about 20 minutes ahead. And as well, obviously, with whatever how much grinding I need to do left,
やるときはやるです。
it will much probably be a bit faster due to the
怪我
poison
の治
shot
療は
thing.
ここで決まりです。
Because what I'll probably do is I'll probably try and get him poisoned with obviously a break move, and then I'll grind up EXE and hopefully try to kill him with one EXE move. So normally I'll need to grind him to 2.
女の子には優
That takes
し
a while.
くしないとダメ。ワクワク。怪我の治療は患者さんレベルアップです。一緒に頑張るです。私の屍を越えてみるです。でもワクワクワクワク。怪我の治療は任せ。一緒に頑張るです。
Hey, we have to avenge more cousins now.
女の子には優しくしない。ここに行くですね。
Back for the second round, yeah. Compa's not done yet.
私の屍を越えてみるです。でも怪我の治ここで決まりです。 女の子には優しくしない。一緒に頑張るです。私の屍を越えてみるです。でも患者さんこ 一緒に頑張るです。女の子には優しくしないとダメで。患者さん。
Hopefully you're doing well.
ここで決ま
Also,
り
I
です。
probably should have asked this ages ago, but you guys can hear me fine, right? Or do I need to be a little bit closer
女
to
の
the
子に
mic?
は優しくしない。ここに行くですね。
It feels a little bit weird streaming on this, purely because I'm not used
私
to
だっ
it.
てやるときはやるです。
I'm used to it like even though it doesn't really change, it just feels weird not having like my bot here and
ここに行く
stuff
で
like
す
that.
ね。
Yeah, I'm happy to do this. I couldn't do this last year purely because my PC died.
私の屍を越え
Purely
てみ
my
るで
fault
す。
because, like an idiot, I didn't put any thermal paste onto my CPU cooler, and yeah, that's I wouldn't be surprised that CPU is completely dead now. I've got a new PC, well, quote PC
女
now.
の子に
with-
は優しくしないとダメで。患者さん。一緒に頑張るです。私だってやるときはやるです。ここに行くですね。私の屍を越えてみるです。でも患者さん。一緒に頑張るです。みんなまとめてやっつけるです。
Same thing as we were doing last time. We grind up EXE.
ワクワク。患者さん。
So it's good that we get firewall there because it helps us grind the EXE a little bit better.
患者さんはどこですか？
One of the only good times where it's one of the only times where it's actually good to get firewalls.
患者さん。患者さん。好きありです。
What's up, Sea Fresh, and what's up, Ox? You just missed the Conquest share grind.
ワク
But don't worry, we'll get the kill CFW trick right now.
ワク。
As soon as I get my
怪我
EXE
の
up
治
to
療。
4.
やったです。ワクワク。ワクワク。こ作戦成功です。怪我の治療。やったです。ワクワク。患者さん。怪我の治療はワクワク。怪我の治どんどん強くなるです。
In the Compa crest check. Oh my god, that is an amazing
アイテ
name
ム
for
発
it.
見です。
Why did I think of that? Okay, I think it's the most charm better than Keith Rappen. Probably, but not for this particular thing. I'm probably going to lose a little bit of time here since the EXE grinding wasn't that great. But it was okay, but... Now this is one of the fights which can get pretty hairy. You can do it without grinding purely because use a booster, but even still this can be quite difficult to do. One thumb spam harder. Because of that attack right now, if you haven't got like over half health, that could really hurt you. But luckily, I thought ahead of time and did that, and we're now on. Now we've officially got Conquest, which is good. We are exactly 21 minutes ahead of my PB, so quote world record pace. Even though I'm the only one that runs this percent, I guess. That's a lot of damage. How about a little more? No, Lord. I need that as a command for my screen now. With the chainsaw noises. Now this is the last, well this bit coming up is the last grind bit of this. We have to grind up until level 82. But even first before we do that, we have to put last station shares down to 0%. This is because, and the bomb told this to me when I was routing this, that shares do actually matter with how hard the fights are. So having probably the hardest one, at least in my case, last station at 0, will be a huge help. So we want to put the arc bangle and the bonus charm this way. So what we do is we spam God Eaters until the station shares are 0. Then I go back to Iris Field to grind up on baby whales. I almost went on there and that would have been basically a death sentence. Want to do that, and then we also need to do more quests so we can get more int boosters. So a new routing makes it so I use more to make the earlier fights a bit easier. But I completely forgot to put that down in my notes, so I need to try and quickly find what quest it is. So we grind in 24/7. That's what basically half of this one is, just grinding. That's why that's why my PB right now is 3 hours and 42 minutes when my PB on normal Conquest is sub 2 hours. So the fact that God Eaters puts Planet Tune shares up and Station Places down is actually very lucky, since if it was any other one, I'd probably have to do this again, but putting it to, you know, another thing. So what we'll do in the meantime is I'll buy a shit more ton of them. Just very quickly try and find the booster. Okay, it's there. Flamingo piece. I'm pretty sure that's in under personal. Yes. Okay. It's basically a necessity to do this because the boosters are really helpful. And they make it so I don't have to grind near as much. It's not loud. I mean, I could move closer. I can't really up my audio. Come on, RNG, give me good flamingo pieces, please. I need at least 9. 4, so that's 7.
ここに行くですね。
2 more. 1.
みんなまとめてやっつけるです。ごめん、患者さんはこれ一緒に頑張るです。好きありです。私でも患者さん、私でもパックワクやった。
Yeah, since we still. Oh, wait, no. No, I've gone.
一緒に頑張るです。
I completely forgot that I needed to grind. So, oh yeah, I have to do this. What was that? 74. Okay.
女の子には優しくしパッツは怪我のちパッツは患者さん怪我の治療パッツは怪我のちパッツは患者さん怪我のちどんどん強くなるです。ここで決まりです。
Actually, put the quest, put the thingies. That wouldn't actually be that bad to do right now.
私だってやるときはやるです。患者さんパッツは
This is a meme challenge one, yes.
患者さん
This is not currently on the leaderboards,
患者さん
purely because I'm the only one who's ever run it.
パッツは患者さん怪我のちパッツはここに行くですね。
Yeah, I'm the only one who's ever run this category, so yeah, you could say it's a meme one. I was just going to do normal Conquest, but since MK2 Conquest is going to be happening also later on in the 12 days of that, I've decided I might as well try and make it hard on myself.
患者さん
Compa only.
患者さん怪我のち患者さんどんどん強くなるです。
Yeah, that's a good
一緒に頑
shot.
張るです。
Break until poison, spam, rush, then use the XE to kill.
私だってやるときはやるです。パッツは怪我のちパッツは
See, for sure a meme one.
パックは
Got
患
him,
者さん
got him
患
good.
者さんは怪我のちここに行くですね。
What am I now? 66. Okay, so 6 or 6 more levels. I think we've already got 10 more fights.
女の子には優しくしパッツは怪我のちパッツは
Jeez,
パッツ
really?
は怪我のち患者さん怪我のちパッツは患者さんパッツはやったです。レベルが上がったです。一緒に頑張るです。
No, I am going to lose time on this preparations purely because I believe in my PB I didn't do the quests, or I didn't do the
私だってやるときはやるで
booster
す。
quests until
患者さん
after the Wii, I think?
立つ
Or
わ
during the Wii?
立つわ
I'm not
怪
sure.
我のち怪我のち立つわ患者さん患者さん立つわここに行くですね
Actually, no, this doesn't include the noir fight. Okay, yeah, I think I'll be fine then.
私の屍を越えてみるです立つわ患者さん立つわ
As long as this keeps on being nice-ish with poison.
怪我のち怪我のち立つわ怪我のち患者さん怪我のち怪我のちやったですレベルが上がったですここで決まりですジャンプですやあジャンプジャンプです
God damn it, Hexy.
私だってやるときはやるです怪我患者さん怪我のち患者さん立つわ立つわ患者さん立つわ患者さん怪我の治療
What am I
患
doing?
者さん
Use the thing.
ここで決まりです女の子には優しくし患者さん怪我の治療は怪我の治患者さん患者さん立つわ立つわ立つわ立つわやったですレベルが上がった
Three
で
more
す
levels.
ここに行くですね
Suddenly you need one if you don't like Compa. Exactly. I mean, who doesn't like Compa?
女の子には優しくし怪我のち立つわ立つわ立つわ立つわ怪我のち患者さん患者さん怪我のち立つわ患者さん怪我のち立つわ怪我のち患者さんここで決まりです私の屍を越えてみるです立つわ立つわ立つわ立つわ立つわ立つわ
Wow, really?
患者さん
Jesus.
患者さん怪我のち患者さん立つわ患者さん怪我のちレベルアップです一緒に頑張るです
Do you think I could probably do it at 81 systems. I get to 81 I'll stop grinding.
私だってやるときはやるです患者さん立つわ怪我のち怪我のち立つわ立つわ立つわ怪我のち立つわここに行くですね
I got confused on where I was going in for a second. This might be the last.
私の屍を越えてみるです。怪我のち悪は怪我の治療は任せ悪は怪我のち悪は患者さんやったです。レベルが上がったです。
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I can already see it took me 7 minutes to beat away, so I definitely did the booster thing there. But at least now I have the stuff I need for it, so...
怪我の治療は任せるです。瞬相手見て誰さあ誰さあ見てます誰さあ相手見てますさあ相手瞬見てますさあ誰見てます瞬見て瞬見てさあ見て怪我の治療瞬相手瞬見てます怪我さあ見てます怪我誰見てます相手見てます怪我の治療は任せ誰見て瞬見てます瞬相手が見て瞬誰怪我の治療は任せるです瞬患者さんはどこやったで患者さんはどこです患者さんはどこです患者さんはどこですか怪我の治療怪我の治療は任せるです怪我見てます患者さんは見てます見てます怪我見てます怪我の治療は任せるです見てます怪我
I really messed up this fight.
怪我の治療は任せるです怪我見てます怪我の治療怪我の治療は任せるです見てます患者さんはどこ患者さんはどこですか見てます怪我の治療はまた目があってもリセットなんです
I messed it up loads of times. I was supposed to use the booster first off and kill you within 2 hits, but I forgot to do it on the first one. So it still did it, but I didn't manage to do 1 booster hit on Noir, so I had to use a lot of healing lines. So arc, inlet, and okay.
私に
Hell
負
yeah.
け
No.
私さあほらワクワク負け私ほら私誰か感情いつで負け誰かいつで誰か怪我私ワクほら準備私誰かほら私患者さんはどこですか誰か負け私準備誰私ワクさあ私いつで
I'm forgetting to do the booster thing again.
患者さんはどこですか私さ
I'm actually being
私
stupid.
ほら私患者ほら私さあ誰に私ワク準備私誰ワク私誰か私さあいつで怪我の治療は任せるで私準備ほら私誰にほら患者さんはどこです私いつで誰かワクいつでさあ私怪我の治療はほらさあほら患者さんはどこですか準備いつで誰かいつで怪我の治療は任せさあさあ怪我のほら準備私さあいつでさあ患者準備患者さん準備いつで誰かほら誰かほら誰かいつで患者さんはどこですか準備いつでさあ怪我の治療は任せるですいつで準備だ患者さんはどこですかほらさあ私準備ほら怪我の治療は任せるですほらワク私患者さんはどこですかいつで患者さんはどこです嘘だろ
Well, actually good. Nice.
私がやられるなんてこっちで
Yeah, that one is quite tough because obviously there's 3 of them. You have to use usually 2 boosters on that, which is why I get 6. So it's 4 left, 1 for that, probably 1 for underling maybe, then 1 for R4, then 1 in safe, 1 safekeeping just in case. If shit hits the fan.
女の子には優しくしないと
これ以上か準備は準備は覚悟準備はこれ準備は覚悟準備は
怪我
これ
This is a riveting fight.
覚悟これ
怪我
これ以上準備はこれ
怪我
覚悟これこれ覚
怪我
覚悟これこれ以上
怪我の治療は任せるで
覚悟
怪我の治療は任せるです
これ以上
ワク
覚悟これ
ワク
覚悟
ワク
これ以上これ
患者さんはどこ
なの絶対に認めませんわ
Yes, hard fight.
私の屍を越えてみるですさてかワクその怪我の治療は任せるです
This is doing a lot more than I thought it was going to
患
be.
者さんそのワク覚悟はで覚悟はで怪我の治その怪我の治療は任せるです覚悟はでさあ痛いです誰からぶっこ覚悟はで怪我の治療は任せるです覚悟はでワクそのThank you.
Fuck. Yeah, this is the thing.
超次次元ゲーム
The items I have on are very like magic based, and obviously underling is physical. So if you do it wrong, you just get fucked. So I'm gonna put the arc bangle on, purely because then I have more of a thingy, more physical defense. Yeah, and I think that just shows just how weak Compa is. So now that I have more physical, hopefully I won't just get fucking massacred by underling, because that was insane. That's better. Won the final fight. For one moment, your health is 69. Best part. I know, the best part of the whole 3-hour run. The part where it was 69 health. What's up, Endeavour? I don't even remember anything fight because you're putting her into the thing too. Okay, you want to keep that. You want to keep those much females as possible. Just done. Nice. One is going more than decent. I think my estimate was like 2:45 to 4 hours, and I'm gonna finish maybe 3:15. I found a new strat, so I was able to do a lot more than I normally would. Say that again? I can barely hear you.
X-Nay, bet end this day when you are done this day.
And bend. Jesus Christ. That was risky as fuck. Nice. Oh, Jesus. If that wouldn't have killed you, that would have been me done, honestly.
やったです。レベルが上がった
There
で
you
す。
go. It takes Compa to be level 84 to solo this game. But that's technically world record because I'm the only runner with this category. I've just turned on my Xbox. Just gonna turn you off. Marathon luck, clearly. Marathon luck, me being a lot better, I guess. I don't really know. Me finding a new straight off the cuff. But use the English. I don't have the English on. Wait, no.
English sucks.
I absolutely
Oh.
will not let that happen. I swear on my life. Still, what if she was speaking the truth? What if the path I've chosen isn't the correct one? More and more, these doubts consume my every waking thought, dictate my every action.
Yeah, that's Rebirth 2 New Game Compa Conquest. It's a total meme run, lot of spamming A, X, and Y. I don't even know why I decided to do this, it was just kind of a meme thing, but oh well. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna let this play, and then we're gonna try and see if anyone from the HDN community or TCG community are alive. But yeah, all endings now. Compa all endings. Oh dear god, no. It was basically the same thing 4 times. No, there's more endings than that. 8 times? 7? I think there's 7 and no more endings you can get. 100% trophy 1 run. I don't know. That sounds horrific. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I believe there's a one tomorrow, isn't there? Or is that on the 21st? Hey, did someone do exclamation mark schedule, since if I go on to it, my this will close up. I'd always like listening to the song whenever I get a PB. It's kind of like an upbeat song to put on.
Yeah, one time.
It feels weird not doing all that because, see, you know, just did it with fucking Compa. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm honestly very hot. Do that.
Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Right, let me leave that. Please don't attend. Wait, oh yeah, there is something tomorrow.
Yeah, that's Super Nip
Neptune.
tomorrow.
Yo, Super Nip with the Ox person.
Yo, watch Saturday. You should all be here Saturday.
Yes,
Who
everyone.
cares what Z-Fresh says?
Everyone be here on Saturday, and yeah, it's 4 days in a row. Jesus Christ, yeah, that's actually interesting how that's lined up. Nice. Right, let's try to find someone to host. I can't host, can I? Just
No, you're on
realised
the
I
key.
can't. Yeah, because I'm not actually on the account. God damn it. Well, that's funny. But yeah, I guess I'll sign off now. Obviously, if you want to say anything, Hexy, you can. Come back on Saturday. We'll come back every day that there's a run on, since
Most
everyone.
importantly, tomorrow.
Yes.
Because that's when the next run is tomorrow.
The next one is tomorrow. Super Nep RPG All Trophies. I feel so sorry about the estimate. I didn't realise I would be 30 minutes ahead. That's the thing that happens with me sometimes. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna sign out. It's been MattyPlaysSRL. Make sure to obviously come back for the new runs, and I will see you guys in the chat tomorrow, I guess. See ya.